Hi guys, it's Tanisha coming at you. Today I'm going to be talking about traveling nurses and traveling surgical technologists. I am a traveler surgical technologist, sorry. And I have only been traveling for 2 months. This is my first assignment. I'm from South Carolina and I took my first travel assignment in Hawaii. Yes, guys, I'm in Hawaii and I absolutely love it. Now, I chose to do this video because before I decided to become a traveler, I tried going on YouTube, I tried Googling. No one really had like reviews on being a traveler surgical technologist, more so on travel nursing, which is fine. I mean, we're all healthcare personnel. We all like share the same, ideas and same run-in. So just a brief description in case you don't know what a surgical technologist is. Surgical technologists just assist in surgeries as far as getting stuff for the procedure or surgery, like instruments, packs, things that you need to finish your surgery, blades, how you suture your patient back up, how just everything you really need for the case, and cleaning up the patient, dressing the patient in their dressings. You can do a lot of different things like GYN, which is like vaginal labor and delivery, hysterectomies in breast cases, things like that. And then you have your ortho, which is bone surgery. You have your neurosurgery, which is like neuro, like your spine and your brain surgeries. You have your cardiac surgery, which is your heart. Your thoracic surgery, which is like everything surrounding your heart, like your lungs and things like that, and your thoracic cavity. You have your general surgery, which is just like just general stuff, which is like a broad range of different things that you can do. You have your eye surgery, you have your plastic surgery, you have your all type of surgery, guys. It's such an exciting field because you can do so much with it. And I have been a surgical tech for almost 2 years, and a traveler for 2 months, like I said. So just a brief description of how it is to travel. I travel with this company called Focus Staff, and my agent is Christy. If you ever are interested in maybe contacting them, if you give me some of your information in the comment below, I can kind of suggest you to the right person depending on what your profession is also. Now, just to talk about how it is as a surgical tech, a traveler surgical tech, based off what I've experienced. Now, for one, to start off, I am in Hawaii. People here have a big aloha kind of spirit about themselves, and they just are super nice, super friendly. Even the people in just Hawaii are just super nice and super friendly. The people I work with, like the doctors, are really nice and cool and laid back, and that's just the atmosphere here. Like, everyone is just like no care in the world. Like, we're just chilling, we're just living life. That's how they feel here, and it rubs up on you too, because I just wake up in the morning, I'm like, hi, I'm happy, aloha, like and I love it. Like, the people here they're super cool. And I think that's probably a good and a bad thing, because the good thing is I got into the traveler thing and I'm like kind of getting used to it, and it's like not so hard for me to adjust, even though it's like a big culture shock here too, because a lot of Asians and just a big I'm like a minority, a true minority. I know I'm black, but I'm like even more of a minority because like there are just Asians everywhere. Like, even white people are minorities. No offense. And so like with that being said, like it's easy for me to adjust because everyone is like so nice, and it's even though it's a culture shock, like it's easy to adjust for me anyway. So as a traveler surgical tech, or just a traveler period, you're going to be coming in, like, it's not going to be like you're going to get orientation and they're just going to walk you through, make sure you know what you're doing. You need to come in knowing how to do your job. As a traveler, they're not going to sit there and pamper you and train you. You have to know what you're doing when you come into the door. Like, that's just how it is. You may get like a week of just like them showing you where everything is, and just showing you where everything is, pretty much like around the hospital and stuff. But other than that, you're just going to be, as soon as you hit that floor, as soon as your foot hit that floor, you're going to be running. So but I mean, that's good for me, because I hate orientation. Like, I just hate being trained. Like, oh, it's so boring. Like, I'm really just like about to fall asleep. I hate when people try to tell me, you know, this is how you do it. Just throw me in there, throw me to the wolves, and I'll get it. Like, that's just how I am. That's how I learn. I've always been like that. Whatever. So with that being said, don't come in with the idea thinking like it's going to be like a walk in the park and people are just going to be holding your hand. Make sure, no, it doesn't work that way. So get that straight, and it'll be very successful. Also, another thing is, if you come in with a little less experience, like for me, I didn't have a lot of ortho experience, as bone experience. Like, I had it, but not to the extent where, you know, I was in cases by myself and didn't have someone to back me up. And they knew they're going to ask you what your strongest points are and your weakest points. Like with any travel company, they have a checklist, and you kind of go by that checklist and see what you can do, and that way you can find opportunities in other places, because they're going to be hiring you or interviewing you based off of what you put on your checklist. So be honest, and that's the biggest thing. Like, please be honest, because a lot of people put, oh yeah, I can do this and I can do that, and then when they get there, they can't do none of the stuff they said they can do. So don't be that person to lie, and then when they throw you in a case, you're looking like you don't know what's going on. So be mindful of that and be smart. Also, when it comes to being the travel person, like, don't take it offensively if people aren't the nicest to you. And that's kind of like me contradicting myself, because I just said everyone here was nice, but that's just because I have a friendly attitude. Like, I smile at everybody, and not a lot of people are not everyone's alike. So, and I'm from the South. Like, we speak to everybody, hey, how you doing? Like, that's just how we are. But if you're like a New York person, no offense to New York people who are watching this, and you just aren't that friendly. Not saying all New York people aren't friendly, but if you're coming as a traveler and you're not a really friendly person, don't expect for people to be friendly to you. And that's just that's just a fact on life. Like, not just being a traveler. So come in with a positive attitude, leave with positive results. You leave with some friends, and you can always come back. Like, I've met so many friends here, all different cultures, and I absolutely love it. Like, I would not have thought in a million years I would have been here. And if you think about traveling, I mean, I say go for it. Just go for it. Like, go for it. No one can say you failed if you try it and it doesn't work for you. I mean, you can always go back to your past job. Make sure you leave your past job on a good note, or you can always go home and work somewhere else too. But if you're thinking about traveling, just make the best of it. Make the best of it. Go out with the open mind. Like I said, when I said I was going to travel, I said I will go anywhere. Send me to Alaska, send me to South Dakota. I'm going everywhere. Like, I didn't care. I didn't care. So yeah, like, and I just love it. Like, I'm so happy I did it, and I would probably be doing it for the next however long I need to, until I finish school and whatever, or get married, or so I just congratulate you for at least thinking about it if you're going to do it. And comment, you know, below if you are a traveler and you want to, you know, drop some 2 cents on my video. That's absolutely fine. If you have a company that you suggest, drop that in the comment below. But I just want to say good luck, and I know I don't know you personally, but I feel like we're all family, we're all friends, and we all have to support each other. So if there's anything I can do to help, please comment, subscribe, and like my video. Don't give me a thumbs down because you don't have to watch it. Bye guys.